Hi, welcome back. Another important session within payment terms. We'll try to discuss what is default for baseline date. Basically, within that we have subsection. We found some fields like no default date and posting date and a document date and entry date in S4HANA. Okay, let me try to show you. Most of the times, these fields we're going to fix based on the payment term if you would like to default it. But at the time of invoice posting, either customer invoice posting or vendor invoice posting, you can able to change manually, or else you can able to enter with payment term and you can able to change it. Most of the times, these can be defaulted 99% if it is sales side, or else if you really wanted to can change also, you can able to change it. Okay. Anyhow, from customer master data, it is get copied your payment term to transactional level. If you really wanted to change manually, that you can able to change it. Okay. Look at this. Here we have a fields like a no default and posting date and a document date and entry date. Okay. So let's try to put it. So default for baseline date calculation actually. Okay. What is actually this baseline date? Okay. I have already explained in my previous session. So from this date, whatever the baseline date, whatever the date you fix, from the date your payment term is going to be active. Okay. No default date. No default date means like, you're not going to take any posting date, you are not going to take any billing date, or else you are not going to take any some XYZ control won't be there. Okay. When you put no default date, generally it will pick the date what you are going to enter manually. Okay. So this is case one. Assume. Next one is case two. Okay. Document date. Document date means that the date when your document is saved actually. Okay. Document creation date. Don't try to understand, don't try to confuse. Document creation date, billing creation date. Okay. Now let's go to the case three. So the date when you are going to post your values. Okay. So that means the clearing date when you are going to settle down. Okay. You will take the reference. So all these will be, you are going to fix by using individual payment terms, or else you can able to manually always play with the system. Okay. So I will show you FI side how it will be. Entry date, the date when you are so when you are going to entry, this is basically your system date. It is going to read from your SAP system date actually. Let's try to put it like the day when you are trying to create the document. That's what it is all about. Let's try to check help for this for your further understanding. Before that, I would like to create a new payment terms. Okay. Let's go to the new payment terms. Okay. So ZD ND. Okay. So test for no default date. Let's try to, for our understanding, we'll try to fix certain percentage. Let's keep this. So like, 5% first 20 days, and for 30 days, June. Okay. Okay. So this is for new default date. I'm not going to take any day limit. I don't want to confuse you. We don't have any scenario, special scenario. You try to understand how exactly these work. Okay. ZDND, you copied. Let's go to let's try to copy this. Okay. Now go to ZD. DD. This is for, I'm just writing the text. to differentiate document date. Okay. So this is put it, you select it document date. Here I'm giving this one as somewhere like, 4, 3%. Okay. You can keep anything, it doesn't matter. Okay. So now again copy, we'll take another couple. This is for your posting date. Okay. Just for test, I'm just changing these percentages. You can take how many days you want it. It doesn't matter. Maybe 9%. I'll just keep this one. Oh, ZD, PD. PD means posting date. Okay, for test only, I'm showing you this one. Actually, you don't have all at the same time. So let's copy this. Select this. ZDED. Entry date. Okay. So entry date, one and the same current date it will take in our scenario. Like I cannot wait for a couple of days and show you. So maybe I will take this one as 12% and this one first 10 days. Let's keep this ZD ED entry date. Okay. Let's try to keep in our Excel. Try to understand the concept first. Entry date, ZD PD posting date, ZD DD document date, ZD ND no default date. Okay. Let's keep it here and let's come here. So entry date, just for our understanding, let's keep this 12% for testing. We just have entered, right? And ZD ND no default is 5%. I'll just make a note it down because my memory sometimes play with me. Next one is what? 9%. Okay. Let's try to check the document date. What is the percentage? Document date is 3%. Let's keep this one as of now. Okay. Once you define, I have already explained you. Okay. Your payment terms, one is get copied from. So let's try to put it a couple of things so that we can able to understand. Let's go for VP. Okay. So anyhow, we're going to check. We're going to change manually and try to see this one. So at our interest, so like FI. Okay. Go to the company code. I'll put it for one thing so that it will be defaulted. ZD. This. Let's go down. Let me put this one. Okay. Document date, I can able to keep it. Okay. Entry date means that FS. 1 second. Let's keep it this one. Okay, we'll change one by one and we can able to see this one, how it works. Okay, so a similar formula applicable for your vendor side also. Okay, let's give this sample customer. If I want, I can able to create it for BP. Okay, let me put this for our understanding. And now I need not post anything. So just I'm just changing for our understanding. Let's go to the billing now. I'm just maintaining a couple of dates. Actually, we need not maintain and all these things. Jetty. Let's do it. Posting it. Let's save this. Okay. All good. Let's try to create one debit memo so that it will pick Jetty PD. Let me put it dates. Let's come here. Okay. So Jetty PD, it is picked automatically as we expected. Okay, let's try to use this one. Let's try to do the bill actually. Okay, what it is talking about. Let's see the log because billing block, it seems to be VA03. Better go to the change mode, press enter and try to remove this block. And let's go for bill. Okay, now you can able to see this like Jetty PD is our posting date. Okay, here billing date. If I change this generally, if your billing date is equal to posting date, then obviously it will changes. Let's try to keep this one as, so don't keep it into the past. Let's try to make it this one as something like 12 actually. Okay, all good. Let's save this. So now go to the change mode, press enter. So your billing date is 12th. Go to the accounting. So here document date and posting date, it is coming equally because of certain standard logic background level. Okay, anyhow, that is today with this date only we posted here. Okay, so where we can able to find this, let's go to the FB70. This is for customer postings. Now we can able to observe that clearly. Okay, so maybe I'll just do one thing. I will take as our invoice date. Okay, so if I want, I can enter into item level, that is different story. Okay. So this is actually copied from your company code. Okay. 3% it is there. Okay. So why it is the document date when the date is there. So see, if you look at this, okay. So the document when I am supposed to create it today, right? Okay. So for this example, so the billing date is today's date. That's why it is coming correctly. Okay. So let me try to change this one. Let me try to change this one. So maybe I can do like this. I'll just change it to posting date now. Okay. What it will happen, you check. Press enter. Okay. Terms of payment to be changed, please check. That's what it is asking. Okay. If you change also, it will take the initial thing. Like suppose if posting date, okay, if we can able to maintain manually, okay, that will allow you to change. Let's try to do something here. B70. Okay. So I'll just initially only maintain the posting date is something like 12th, and invoice date I will maintain is today's date. Okay. So let's press enter. So it is asking customer press enter. Okay. Now go to the payment. So it is taken the payment term based on the documented. Now let's try to ZTPD. Okay. So when I change the posting date, so now automatically it is changed. Okay. So posting date is not 12th. Previously, it is 10th actually. So now the percentage is changed to 9th actually. Okay. So if I don't want to default any date, I wanted to change it. ZDND. Okay. No default date means I'm not going to give a case like, you don't consider document date, you don't consider posting date, you don't consider system date. Okay, no default date. I will choose whatever the date I want it. So such a case, what happens here? Press enter. So it is 5%. If it is 12th also, it cannot be equal to. So if I take 11th also, it will accept. And if I take 27th also, it accepts. Okay. And if you take third also it accepts. So no default date means there is no warning message. Okay. So in this now you try to change to, so this is in third, right? PD, posting date. Okay. So posting date, so we entered manually, right? If you see this 12th we entered. So automatically the billing date also change it to 12th and the percentage also change it to 9th actually. If you compare this is 9th actually, right? That's why I just made a note out of it. And now let's try to put it the document date. Document date in the sense your billing date. Now what it happens? The document date is today's date is as per 10 second, right? Press enter. So now it is changed to 10th. Okay. Your system date, if you look at this calendar, system date is 10th actually. Okay. Now let's come try to test this one as with the 3% you got it. Yeah. So posting date you have tested, document date you tested, no default, it is 5%. So now currently entry date in the sense you can able to test this one out. Not today's date, maybe after 5 days or 6 days, the date when you are going to enter. Suppose after receiving the goods, okay. So that day if you'd like to post it, that you can able to do it. Okay. So if I select 9th, okay, let's put it ZT ND. So not NP, ND. Default date. So now 5% it is picking. Okay, you can take any date within a month. It's not defaulted. 10th, again 5%, no change. Third, no change. You can able to post for past also by using this one. 27th, no change. This is the control, one of the beautiful control from your payment term actually. Okay, no default you understood, right? With 5%. Now entry date, ZDED. Okay, let's try to enter this. The day when you are entering, now it is now in 27th. What it will happen when I change it? ZDED, entry date. Okay, ZDED is not defined. 1 second. It is not saved or what? Okay, let's put this one. Okay, let's go to the ZDPD, ZDPD, okay. Um, Forgotten to maintain. Okay, let's copy this. Let's define entry date. Same thing, same story. Okay, maybe entry we have taken how much? 12 percentage, right? As per our example. Okay, 12 percentage. Last case, the day when you are entering. That's what it is all about. Okay, I forgotten to save this. That's why. So we don't, so you can able to manually change at the time of transaction level or else at the time of posting from, okay, what is this? FB70, forgot it. I only confused. Okay, no issues. Let's come to the FB70. Let's try to give the today's date and let's take the posting date somewhere like 27th, no issues. Okay, let's go to the payment. So document date is today's date it is taking, right? ZDED entry date now. So 12 percentage cash discount may be up to 12 percentage. Okay, 10 percentage only it is allowed. Okay. The day when you are entering. Okay. So it is maximum. Some that is the internal limitation. Anyhow, it is a 12, it is defined, right? So it is like, threshold from FI side, they might kept up to 10% maximum. If you think that one also, let's try to make it this one as otherwise 10% is like a 7% is the DED. So you will not get that error message. What you have to do is let's go to OBB8. This is how the see no pre-preparation to explain about this session. Okay, you have to practice like that only. Then only you can grow. Okay, let's make it this one as 7%. Let's save this. Now go to FB70. Now I think FB70 you remembered from this class onwards. If you don't have ECC background also. Okay. So let's make this one as ED. Now you got 7%, right? So with current date, because the entry date is today's date. That's why 10th it is taking. Okay. This is how you can able to differentiate. So what is the gist of the discussion? So you can able to take any one of the payment term, okay, or else FI side if they would like to post. If you if your customer side one payment term is defaulted, or else company code side one payment term is defaulted, but at the time of posting, FI team has their own choice. They can able to change all these payment terms, or else end user while creating sales order delivery billing at the time of sales order, he can able to choose not defaulted one manually. He can able to change it at the level and item level. Okay, this is all about your baseline. Baseline date means the date when you are going to consider your payment terms calculation. Okay. If you really like this video, please like it. It will be boost for me to more videos like this. And currently I'm holding 1,000 plus sessions. If you really want, you can able to subscribe this one. And before moving ahead, I would like to tell that this is all these are the different courses at my end. And S4HANA sales, this is one of my top course, 87.5 hours with 288 lectures. It's a broad explanation. If you really want to learn something, you must have patience. If you don't have patience, you will not succeed in your life. That is 100% guaranteed. If you succeed, also the success is temporary in your life. Okay, I think you understand, right? How to calculate baseline date. From today onwards, you don't have any doubt. Thank you so much. Let's catch up in next session with some more fields. Have a great day.